From KGW News, this is a special edition. The Good Stuff.
Hello, staff. Thank you so much for all your hard work and dedicated all your time to me.
And the good stuff begins with a celebration for Oregon's first known coronavirus patient. On Tuesday, Hector Calderon left Kaiser Westside after 2 months there, thanking all of those who took care of him. Hector says he looks forward to going back to his job at Forest Hills School in Lake Oswego. That's amazing. And you know, Hector's story is the kind that we will be sharing right here on Thursday nights at 7 o'clock. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Ashley Korsland, and this is The Good Stuff. We hear it a lot. We hear from you. Share some positive news with you. So we are here to highlight the good people, the good deeds, and the good moments. And a lot of it comes straight from you at home. All the photos, the videos, the comments. So we want to start with responses from this week. I made a post and I asked about all the good that you have found since coronavirus changed our world. Let's share Debbie's comment here and picture. Debbie says her first granddaughter was born. That is just a precious photo. Congratulations, Debbie, to you and the family. Salvador says he has just slowed down and enjoys the small things right now with his daughters, just like seeing their flowers grow. Taking a nice little sniff of the flowers. That's cute. Evan has seen his sons spending time together and building a friendship. That is a picture to frame. That is super sweet. And Natasha says adopting a dog was the best decision. She says she is happy to give him a better life on her farm. Cute pup there. We are looking forward to sharing more of your good thoughts coming up a little later in the show. You know, many times the good can come from unimaginable tragedy, and I don't know if there's a better example than this. A new playground that's being built right now in Forest Grove. It'll be for kids of all ages and all abilities. The $1 million project honors the memory of two sisters.
I just wanted desperately for people always to remember my girls and who they were, and their life and their love and their joy and their playfulness.
It's been almost 7 years since Susan Dieter Robinson and her husband lost their daughters in a hit-and-run crash. Anna Dieter Eckerd would be 13 today.
She loved, she rode horses, and she was a nurturer.
Her sister Abigail Robinson would be 18.
She was involved in theater, and her dream was to go on American Idol.
Holding tight to those cherished memories, the family has found the perfect way to honor their daughters. They're building an all-inclusive playground called Anna and Abby's Yard. They recently broke ground on the project.
It was really special. I mean, it just was like, okay, here we are. You know, this is happening. All that hard work, all that waiting.
Anna and Abby's Yard is inside Rogers Park in Forest Grove. It will be fairy themed, something the girls loved. The $1.2 million project took 6 years of planning and fundraising. Susan says it wouldn't have happened without the community's support.
When a child comes knocking at your door with a bag of money, quarters, and says, you know, I had a lemonade stand today and I want to donate this to Anna and Abby's Yard. You know, after that happening over time, that adds up. This park is truly a community brought together to make it happen.
And of course, as grateful as she is for all of this, it's bittersweet.
There's such a wide range of emotion for us. You know, at one end, you know, so happy, like this is amazing, this is great. And at the same time, we feel like this is huge depth of sadness, you know, like it's just so vast. And those two feelings are simultaneously felt at all times.
Susan takes comfort knowing Anna and Abby's little sister will be able to play in their park. You see, 2 years after the girls died, Susan found out she was pregnant. She instantly recalled a conversation where Abigail asked if she ever got a new baby sister, they would name her Alice.
And then when we went to get our ultrasound and I found out I was having a baby girl, tons of emotion. And instantaneously that conversation came forward. And I was like, well, her name is Alice.
Alice was born on Abigail's birthday and took her first steps on Anna's.
She has a connection with her sisters that is like no other.
A connection Alice will always have with her sisters. And now, a playground that will forever unite a community.
They're very present in our lives, very present. I miss them very much.
Boy, such an incredibly strong family. Alice, by the way, is now 4.5 years old. She's such a cutie. And Susan is hoping that the park opens up to the public perhaps this fall. Well, you know, since the class of 2020 isn't getting a traditional graduation right now, schools are looking for other ways to honor them. Jesuit High School put on a car parade to honor its seniors. Thanks to all of you who sent in these great photos of that. The students decorated their cars and then caravan through the school parking lot. Teachers and staff who they hadn't seen in weeks celebrated social distancing style. And let's go to Silverton High School. It paid tribute to its seniors by painting their names on the grass outside of the building. This is cool drone video too from Tom Moore, and it gives us just a neat view of that shout out there. A few students were able to check it out, staying at a safe distance, of course, from one another. And let's give Tigard High School some love as graduates picked up their caps and gowns. The teachers and the staff there made it really special for them. This is a great story. Steve Redlin shows us another good moment for these graduates.
Woo! Come on in. Woo! Yay! Congratulations!
You know, it's crazy times that we're in, and so we've got a lot of good people that are trying to get creative, and obviously we want to honor all of the social distancing requirements.
I got to show it off. We just got our cap and gowns, class of 2020, baby.
We want to celebrate our seniors in the class of 2020.
Thank you.
They've had a lot of things taken away from them this year, and so anything that we can add a little fanfare, add a little pizzazz.
Hi, Maddie.
On the one hand, it's been very exciting and there's been a lot of new, and on the other hand, it's just been very devastating and very sad. I think the word that we've used quite a bit, we're grieving the end of the school year, not being able to do it the way we want to. I'm Brian Bailey, I'm the principal at Tigard High School. We've got music playing, we've got a little fog machine and some flags flying. We wave and we cheer. Obviously, it won't be a traditional commencement ceremony. Most adults can look back in their life and remember what their graduation was like. They remember where it was at, how it was held, which family members came there. And so we've got a task to recreate that as best we can so that it is a memorable event for them.
If we can do this, it's a good day.
Everything about this year is different.
My son, he graduated 2 years ago, and we go over there, you know, walk and everything, and like this is kind of sad.
A memory.
Yay! And then this cap and gown. We made it.
I'm hoping that we get a real in-life graduation and get to carry on the tradition on the football field.
I was totally prepared to go the traditional way and have an assembly and everything, but I think this makes us appreciate it so much more.
I got my cap and gown. I don't really know what's in this box, but we'll figure it out.
Because we're the first class that's ever gonna experience this.
Yeah.
You know, all through our cars, getting our caps and gowns. It'll be something to tell our kids for sure.
In a normal school year, this is about the time we'd be handing out caps and gowns. We'd be doing that at lunch, not in the parking lot. Our hope is that whatever this looks like, people can look back and have fond memories of how it was that we were able to celebrate this part of their journey.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll see you later.
Isn't that great? I love their reactions. Okay, when we come back, we will talk some good deeds, including the little boy who emptied his helping jar for Habitat.
Your moment in history.
You really don't have to look far to see that good deeds are happening all around us. In fact, I found one in my own building when I was just walking into the elevator. This particular one makes sure people get fed. And a lot of us are cooking more, right? But my neighbors, they are too. They're just making sure they're helping others at the same time. So many of us are either ordering a lot of takeout to try to support our local restaurants and get some good grub too. Or you might be cooking a lot more, trying to stay indoors.
Very basic setup. So today we're doing meatloaf, salad, and...
That's exactly what Casey Barkmeyer and his girlfriend Madeline Conley are doing.
Just a simple family meal, and we're just, the only difference is we just make a little bit more and we pack it in to-go containers.
Those to-go containers filled with food for people also living in his Southwest Portland building who need help getting meals during the COVID-19 pandemic.
I wanted to do something.
So they posted this note in the lobby.
Hi, everyone. With all that is happening, I have an idea that I'm hoping will possibly help our community. You know, we live in a big building, and I assume by, there's going to be some people in this building that, are more at risk.
So far, a handful of people have reached out for help.
Our most popular one was his family's chicken marsala dish.
A few have said they might take them up on the offer if their situation gets worse, but a couple people are getting help.
One of the gentlemen that we cook for is in the most at risk. He's over 80, and it sounds like he has very limited family here.
And this couple's efforts are inspiring more good.
That's also what helped prompt me to do this as well, because of what he had done.
Joe Conyard saw Barkmeyer's note and posted one of his own.
Left a note just asking anyone if they needed help, with grocery shopping, going for a walk, walking their dog, just kind of letting people know that, you have people in the building who care.
And Barkmeyer's note?
I was down in the laundry room and I saw this notice on our bulletin board.
Also gave Marsha McKean the inspiration to form a group of more than 20 people on the Nextdoor app, dedicated to helping people in their building.
And a lot of people have written and said, let me know how I can help.
So what started from a single offer to cook meals for those in need?
At first, I'll just be doing this in our building.
Produced a domino effect of kindness.
But I'm pretty sure that when we come out the other end, we're going to be more connected and kinder.
Christine Pitawanich, KGW News.
Hi, I'm Wesley. I'm 7 years old. I want everyone to be able to have a safe house.
Oh, that is so sweet. So that is little Wesley right there. He spent the past several years saving all of his allowance for what he calls a helping jar. It turns out he donated $500 to Habitat for Humanity. But get this, his parents matched the $500, and then that was also matched by a local business, by several actually, showing that kindness sure is contagious. Great job, Wesley. Well, good deeds are just some of the many positives that you have all mentioned when I asked what you've noticed. So here are a few more responses as we take a quick break.
Major reform now.
Bonjour, it's day 140. Bonjour, out of 180 days. I need to see all of my students. I'm really missing my Fox family.
Good music is helping so many of us through life's uncertainties, whether that's making some of your own or finding that perfect song to just bust a move to, no matter where the dance floor might be. Just take it from the physician known as the TikTok Doc. Meet Jason Campbell, the dancing TikTok Doc. His prescription for fun is on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.
Fly to the right. You got to get through this with physical health, with mental health, and dancing will do that.
The 31-year-old is a resident physician in the Department of Anesthesiology and Perioperative Medicine at OHSU.
I've been dancing since I was in middle school, break dance when I was in 7th grade and 8th grade.
All these years later, it's paging Dr. Campbell to the dance floor.
Naturally, I am just happy, positive. Glass is always full in some way. It's just how you see the world.
He's sharing his infectiously positive personality in the Portland hospital and online around the world.
Times are tough. We don't take that lightly. We're preparing very, very diligently to be ready at OHSU for what may come. And all the hospitals in Oregon are working together, which is really nice to see because we know we're stronger together.
His posts have thousands of likes and hundreds of retweets. While entertaining, they also educate about social distancing and include a call for support.
if you have any way you can help others, whether it's by making masks, whether it's by sending money, then we want you guys to do that, because at the end of the day, we're here to save lives and to make sure that we come out on the right side of this.
Consider it doctor's orders for fighting COVID-19 with a little fun.
That at the end of the day, we're all human and we're all in this together. It's not about the title behind or in front of your name. It's just about coming together to overcome this.
Brittany Folkers, KGW News.
They're awesome. I love that. Well, from those good moves, we go to some more good music, courtesy of some of Portland's best musicians, still connecting fans during COVID-19.
I just want to use my audience. I have quite a good-sized online audience to help out the folks that just don't have a safety net.
Hello everyone, Tony Starlight coming to you from the all-new Starlight Studios.
Show me how you do that trick. The one that makes me scream, she said. The one that makes me laugh, she said. Threw her arms around my neck.
I'm your friend, and I love you all. I love this community, and I'm just trying to do the best I can with what I got, and music is what I got.
Mom, you're the best mother a kid could ever have. You've always been there to support me. You taught me to be kind, polite, and respectful. Thank you. I love you.
Oh, that is sweet. As we head into Mother's Day, we wanted to share this, a different side to KGW investigative reporter Kylie Boshi. You know, moms do that to us, though. They make us all emotional. So we're asking you to share your notes to your mom and your photos. And this is just a look right here at some well-known KGW faces following mom's advice to put your thoughts into writing. You can read all of our letters to our moms on our Facebook page. But I wanted to share one that I wrote to my mom. Her name is Deborah. She's amazing. She raised 4 children and helps me and my husband with our twins. So here's just a little portion of the letter that I wrote. Mom, thank you for showing us that adversity makes us stronger. Thank you for always showing us to look up and to see the beauty in life and the inherent good in people. After all, we can all look for the good right now. So what would you say to your mom? You can write a thank you note and take a photo. Text it to 503-226-5088. You can also post it with the hashtag KGW, the good stuff. And as we end our show, we want to go back to your comments about all the good you have seen. So we want to leave you with a few more. Thanks for joining us. And as always, keep sharing the good stuff.